Next problem is seventh one is a first order reaction. A first order reaction is found to have a rate constant K equals 5.5 into 10 power minus 40 per second. Find the half life of the reaction. So solution, here they have given rate constant for a first order reaction, that is K equals 5.5 into 10 power minus 40 per second. Here a first order reaction is found to have a rate constant. The rate constant for a first order reaction is K equals 5.5 into 10 power minus 14 per second. So here we have to calculate half life of the reaction. That is, half life can be denoted by the symbol T half. So here T half equals question mark. So here we have to calculate half life of a first order reaction. So we know that half life for a first order reaction, half life period for a first order reaction. So T half equals, for a first order reaction, T half equals 0.693 by K. So 0.693 divided by K value is 5.5 into 10 power minus 40. 0.693. So the value of K, the rate constant value is 5.5 into 10 to the power of minus 14 per second. So on simplification of these two, we get 1.26 into 10 to the power of plus 13 seconds. So this is the half-life period for a first order reaction. So half-life period for a first order reaction equals 0.693 by K. So 0.693 divided by rate constant value is 5.5 into 10 to the power of minus 14 per second. 0.693 divided by 5.5 into 10 to the power of minus 14 become 1.26 into 10 to the power of plus 13 second. Next, coming to the next problem, ninth problem, that is show that in a first order reaction. Show that in a first order reaction, time required for completion of 99.9% is 10 times of half-life of the reaction. So here, solution, here we have to prove that time required to complete 99.9% of the reaction is 10 times the half-life. 10 times the half-life. Half-life means it can also be written as 50% or a T half. So here we have to show that time required for a first order reaction, time required to complete 99.9% of the reaction is 10 times the half-life of the reaction. Here we have to prove this equation. So we know that for a first order reaction, the rate constant for a first order reaction, integrated rate constant expression for first order reaction is K equals 2.303 by T log of A divided by A minus X. Here A is the initial concentration of the reactant and A minus X is the concentration of the reactant at any time T. So here we have to calculate time required for 99.9% of the completion. Therefore here put T 99.9%. So here initial they have given in percent. Therefore initial concentration A value is 100 and A minus X is A value is 100. Here we have to calculate time required for completion of 99.9%. So X value is 99.9. Therefore 0.1. So 100 minus 99.9 means 0.1. Therefore here we have to calculate time required to complete 99.9%. Take this 399.9 this side. Therefore that is equal to 2.303 divided by K. 2.303 divided by K log of. Here A value is 100 and A minus X value is 0.1. So 0.1. So first write the formula to calculate rate constant for a integrated rate constant expression for a first order reaction, that is K equals 2.303 by T log of in R naught, instead of R naught, here we have taken A, and R concentration, instead of R concentration, here we have taken A minus X. Here A is the initial concentration of reactant, A minus X is the concentration of the reactant at any time t. Here they have given in terms of percentage, therefore initial concentration is 100 and A minus X equals 100 minus here 99.9% reaction is completed, therefore 100 minus 99.9. So 100 minus 99.9 equals 0.1. Therefore substitute the values here. So we have to calculate time required for 99.9%. Therefore take this 99.9% this side. That is equal to 2.303 K log of 100 divided by 0.1. Therefore we get T 99.9% equals 2.303 by K log of here 100 divided by 0.1 is equal to 1000. So this 1000 can be write like this, 10 power 3, 2.303 by K. So log A to the power of X. This is in the form of log A to the power of X. So it can be write like this, X log A. So here log of 10 power 3. So log of 10 power 3 can be 3 written as 3 log 10. So log 10 the value is 1. Log 10 value is 1. Therefore 3 into 1 equals 3. Therefore log 10 power 3 can be written as 3. Therefore 3 into 2.303 means 3 is a 9. 3 2 is a 6. So this is the time required to complete 99.9% of the reaction. Call this equation number 1. So we know that here time required to complete 50% of the reaction. 50% means T of equals for a first order reaction. Half-life period for a first order reaction is 0.693 by K. T of equals 0.693 by K. So this is the time required to complete 50% of the reaction, or time required to complete half the reaction is equal to for a first order reaction. So for a first order reaction, T of equals 0.693 by K. So call this equation number 2. So divide equation 1 by 2. So we get T 99.9% divided by T half equals, so T 99% means 6.909 by K. So T half 6.909 by K divided by T half means 0.693 by K. So it can be written like this, 6.909 by K into K by 0.693. So we get 10. Here 6.909 divided by 0.693 we get 10. Therefore T 99.9% divided by T half equals 10. Overall T 99.9%. So how time required to complete 99.9% is equal to, so cross multiply T of this side, therefore we get T into 10 T half. So T 99 time required to complete 99.9% is equal to 10 times the half life. The next problem is 9th one is the rate constant of a reaction. The rate constant of a reaction at 500 Kelvin and 700 Kelvin are 0.02 per second and 0.07 per second respectively. Calculate the values of activation energy. EM is activation energy. Solution. So here they have given rate constant, two rate constant at two different temperature. So here 500 Kelvin means temperature, that is T1 equals 500 Kelvin and T2 is 700 Kelvin. Here they have given temperature, two different temperature, that is 500 Kelvin and 700 Kelvin, that is T1 equals 500 Kelvin, T2 equals 700 Kelvin. So at 500 Kelvin the rate constant K1 equals, at 500 Kelvin the rate constant is 0.02 per second, and at 700 Kelvin, the rate constant K2 is 0.07 per second. Here we have to calculate energy of activation. So we know that the formula to calculate activation energy, that is log of K2 by K1, So we know that the formula log of K2 by K1 equals EA by 2.303 R T2 minus T1 divided by T1 T2. So this is the formula to calculate activation energy at two different temperature and at two different rate constant. So here substitute the value of K2. So K2 equals 0.07 divided by K1 value is 0.02, that is equal to EA divided by 2.303 into R value is, R is the universal gas constant value is 8.314. So here the temperature T2 is 700 Kelvin. So 700 minus temperature T1 is 500 Kelvin divided by T1 is 500 into T2 is 700. So log of 0.07 divided by 0.02 is 3 log of. So 0.07 divided by 0.02 is 3.5. So log of 3.5 equals EA. So 2.303 into 8.31 value is 19.147. That is equal to 700 minus 500 value is 200. 700 minus 500, 200 divided by 5 sevens are 35. 4 zeros. So log 3.5 value is 0.544. That is equal to EA divided by 19.147. So 200 divided by 35, 40 is 0.000571442. So 0.544, that is equal to EA. So 0.00057142 divided by 19.147. So we get 2.9844 into 10 power minus 5. So 0.00057142 divided by 19.147, we get 2.9844 into 10 power minus 5. Here we have to calculate energy of activation. Therefore, EA, activation energy equals 0.544 divided by 2.98. 0.544 divided by 2.9844 into 10 power minus 5. So we get, so on simplification we get 0.18228 into 10 power plus 5. So overall it can also be written like this: 18.22 into 10 power plus 3. 10 power plus 3, overall 18.22 kilojoules. So the energy of activation EA value is 18.22 into 10 power 3 joule, overall 18.22 kilojoule. So this is the value of activation energy. The next problem is 91 is the first order rate constant for the decomposition of ethyl iodide by the reaction. So decomposition of, it's a first order reaction, first order rate constant of the reaction. So decomposition of ethyl iodide gives ethene and hydrogen iodide. So at 600 Kelvin, so the decomposition of ethyl iodide at 600 Kelvin is the first order rate constant for the decomposition of ethyl iodide at 600 Kelvin is 1.60 into 10 power minus 5 per second. So here solution, they have given temperature 600 Kelvin means temperature T1 equals 600 Kelvin. So at 600 Kelvin, the rate constant K1 equals 1.60 into 10 power minus 5 per second. So its energy of activation means EA value is 209 into 10 power 3 joule per mole. So here they have given energy of activation value, that is 209 kilojoule per mole. So 209 into kilo means 10 power 3 joule per mole. Here we have to calculate the rate constant of the reaction at 700 Kelvin. That means at temperature T2 equals 700 Kelvin. Here we have to calculate the rate constant K2 at 700 Kelvin. So we know that the formula to calculate activation energy, that is log of K2 by K1 equals EA divided by 2.303 or P2 minus P1 divided by T1 T2. So by using this formula we can calculate the rate constant K2 value. So we know that log of K2 divided by K1 value is 1.60 into 10 power minus 5, that is equal to EA value is 209 into 10 power 3 divided by 2.303. R value is 8.314. So the value of T2 is 700 minus T1 is 500 Kelvin divided by 500 into 700. Log of K2 divided by 1.60 into 10 power minus 5, that is equal to, so 209 into 10 power 3 divided by 2.303 into 8.314. On simplification we get, so here the T2 value is 700 and T1 value is 600. Sorry, here the T1 value is 600. So 600 into 700. So here 209 into 10 power 3 divided by 2.303 into 8.314 becomes 20900. Here 700 minus 600 is 100 divided by 6 into 6 sevens are 42 into 6 sevens are 42, 4 zeros. So 2020 will cancel. So 209 00 divided by 4200 becomes 2.5989. So on simplification of this we get 2.5989. So on simplification of this we get 2.5989. So on simplification of this we get 2.5989. So here we have to calculate K2 value. So take this log to this side. Therefore it becomes K2 divided by 1.60 into 10 power minus 5. So log, take this log to this side. So this becomes anti-log of 2.5989. Anti-log of 2.5989. Therefore K2 divided by 1.60 into 10 power minus 5 equals anti-log of 2.5989 value is 3.971 into 10 power 2. Anti-log of 2.5989 value is 3.971 into 10 power 2. So we have to calculate K2. Therefore K2 equals 3.971 into 10 power 2 into 1.60 into 10 power minus 5. Therefore multiplication of these two values we get 6.352 into 10 power minus 3 per second. So this is the rate constant value at 700 Kelvin. Here in this problem we have to calculate rate constant of a reaction at 700 Kelvin. So this is the formula, log of K2 by K1 equals Ca by 2.303 R T2 minus T1 by T1 T2. From this equation we can calculate the rate constant at 700 Kelvin. So this is the value, rate constant value at 700 Kelvin.